Alright, so gonna be doing some of the most boring maps today, 1-1 and 1-2. Um, it's like the Ruby and Arthur map, the something else map. Yeah, the one with what's his face, Groff and whatever the other guy's name is, the brothers. They're like boring. Anyway, get the point. It's gonna be a lot of nothing, is what it's gonna be. Okay. Let's buy some slim spears. Yay. Okay.
Tend to have Adel with like 40 spear, but like by the end of 3M.
We'll see what we can do. Okay. And you know what, Plague? We'll go full crazy. We'll just make Blizzard and Apeiron first this run. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Oh yeah, and did you know that the food for chapter 1 is always set like it's the same food every single time?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a food, it's like sauteed veal is the A rank food you always get. And sauteed veal is good, but it's not like the best A rank food by any means. So what I like to do is feed it to Sylvis, chapter 1, and no one else, because she likes it, but it's not going to do much. And it just gets it out of the pool, and it doesn't cost that much because you're only feeding it to one person. And then you get potentially better foods like, shell-fried crab or whatever for your important maps later. And
Yeah.
also, Sylvis likes it, so she's getting a bunch of happiness out of it.
It's like 0.6, right? Like
Uh,
0.2,
so it's
like
point
0.4
7.
for A rank.
It's 0.7 for a liked A rank food, so
Yeah.
0.7, which is, a lot. It's more than being hired, it's more than being put on a side mission. That's a lot. We can work on Voldo's happiness if we want, but I probably just won't. We can wait until later when money's less tight. We could bring Axel and try to like rob some. Yeah, we'll bring Axel. Because we can attempt the robbery on like a battle saw. Only the best strategies here playing. And look, we've got a harpoon. The harpoon will save us. Reese has a... Actually, the variant axe capture is very nice. And then we'll buy the hand axe because it's cheap and occasionally useful. This is not hand axe selling guy. There we are. Yeah, because just the more battle saws we get, the easier it'll be to train down later.
And Dean, because we all know that Dean lacks training power.
Oh yeah, he's so hard to train. I don't know how
That's
I'm
why
gonna
it's so
do it.
hard to recruit him, because you need to kill 60 units. I mean, 60 enemies. So
Yeah,
the game developers knew it.
yeah, they really didn't know how you'd manage that one, but they just put it in because they're evil.
Yeah.
All right, that should be enough crap.
In fact, that's why they give you mercy when you recruit him, because that makes him even more consistent at not killing. Because
Yes,
he was really good at not killing, but now, like, you can do it on command.
so true, Blake. So true. Okay. Yep. Adel up front. Leon is 4 defense. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, this looks fine. So this guy is hilarious. He literally only has 4 attack, Blake, so he can't hurt like half of my army. What we want to do is set him up so that Chris can aim him with a short bow wood tower for a while. So we'll leave Axel here. Oh wait, Axel has too much defense, Blake. Axel's too bulky. We'll leave Adel here, because Adel's so pathetic that the forward attack guy will have damage on him. Perfect. Exactly according to plan. We'll epically vantage. See? This guy is the one I was talking about before that we'll try and kill with Axel to see if we can rob this battle saw. If we were really crazy, what we could do is purposely make him use his droppable vulnerary, so that if we got the robbery would have a greater chance of getting the battle saw. But I'm not that insane, so. And misses are fine. We're perfectly happy with misses. At this low level, like missing twice is probably almost as good, if not better, than hitting once, so. Alright. If only I had more slim spears. In fact, I want you to do less damage. Perfect. Okay. And Dean, the first run I had Dean not kill a bunch of really low level people early on, so I'm going to do that this time, because I think I've changed my mind. I've just decided that that is something I should be doing. Yeah, if we take the 9 damage, we take the 9 damage.
You let people get their weapon skill, and you let the King Dean have the kills.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Because the earliest you have mercy, the better.
Yep.
Like, he's not even detrimental to your team when he has mercy.
Okay. Let's just provoke you. We'll attack, take him to battle cry. Oh, Vasifov is telling me that he just got Dean recruited after 2-2. That that's hilarious. It's because he's doing the draft, you know.
Yeah.
We'll block your path a little bit. Fun. How much defense do you have? Yeah, 4. Everyone has enough defense except for Adel, because he's just that pathetic. Block this. You do that. Both skill 5, not bad, not bad. Right, let's try this. And yeah, we're just kind of hoping that Adel and Leon don't crit. If they do crit, that'll be slightly unfortunate. Hey, Spear Skull and Adel. That's what we want to see. Okay. Ah, there's the crit, so we're not going to get the chance to kill with Axel for the chance. I mean, we got Spear Skill, we got EXP, it's not a big deal. And it was...
Absolute fucker.
If we did attack, it would have been a 25% chance, so not the best. Let's see, we next
Just when I had Clifford with his killer spear.
I mean, when you attack with Clifford with a killer spear, you can't be surprised when he crits.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to. I had no other weapon that could help me in that situation, but sometimes you aren't used to lucky.
This guy, yeah, he has an orange battle saw. We'll still try and kill that guy with Axel, see what happens. Probably just bug the hand axe, just for maximum sadness. Chris now, I think. It didn't move at all, so we'll find out later. Adel, excellent. Incredible work, Adel. Okay, now we go in for the kill with Dean. Very sad. I'll never recover. If anyone wasn't aware, the second hit does not have aim applied, so she just hit like a 33 or something. Okay. Hell yeah. Adel would never, or Elbert would never miss a 38, and indeed he didn't. Okay, so they're probably going to use the Volt now. Or do these guys have a Volt? There's one around here somewhere, but I won't worry about that. Okay, so you, pitchfork, which means you are of no consequence. My god, I'm dying. You do that. Alright, Leon, you can try blocking next time. It's so funny to see Axe, like, after Dean misses, because that's something that only happens at the start of the game and then never again due to how weapon EXP works.
Yeah, because he has like a 80% axe growth.
Yeah. Okay, let's soften you up. Alright, Plague, what do you think? We're gonna get the battle saw robbery? We did not get the battle saw robbery. Very sad. How could this have happened to us? guy's level 5, so I guess we won't kill him with Dean. Going for the Adel kill. Yes, Adel. Adel failed us? Can you believe this? One day, Adel, one day. Wow, what a god, only took him like 4 tries. That was a red break, so expected. Like, literally had to happen. Okay, level 2 and low on HP, so it's time for Dean to kill you. One day anyway. Blake, can you believe that Adel isn't performing well right now?
Yeah, it's because his boyfriend is not around.
Yeah. My god, Leon, try blocking. Two spear in one map and we're like less than halfway done. It's kind of crazy, Blake.
Just get lucky.
Yeah? Have you tried that? And to bow now. We are getting there. Slowly. Painfully. Rip Slim Spear. One day, one day. Rip, we killed him. Blake, can you believe that Vantage just failed us?
But he's the best early game unit. His bullet doesn't matter because he just always hits first.
Yeah. I mean, that's how it works. There's that thief. It's the legendary letter opener, man. Breed vulnerary, very nice. Now it's time to bully this guy. Only enemy in the game that has dialogue unique to provoking them.
Most players won't know because most players Um, don't use the worst skill in the game.
So true. Okay. Play, can you believe we have 45 hit with aim?
Yeah, I mean, she's good with bows, so
Just hit anyway.
forty something is what like base Sherlock will do without aim.
Uh-huh. Now that he's out of the forest, we've got a whole 63, which we missed. Aren't ranked Ironman tactics just beautiful play?
Kinda cringe though, relying on good strategies. So better. I think Kaiser Ironman will be better if people just plays by feel.
It's true. Playing by feel is pretty fun.
Like the walk of shame, that's cringe, because there are no stakes.
Mhm.
And if you're going to provoke him, you need to leave him one space. So if he gets a battle cry stack, you give him a chance to attack. Like
Yeah, it'd be way cooler.
he doesn't have crit, right?
This guy? Scimitar doesn't have crit. He only has crit if he's within 3 hexes of his brother who has supporter.
Yeah. See, you needed to provoke him and stay on range for the
Ye-
stakes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get it. Yeah, let's epically Slim Spear him, Plague. It'll be awesome. If this cripples Adel, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Big if true.
Damn.
Rip.
Didn't cripple him. Lame.
That's why you have to draw.
Okay. We're almost at turn 24. When will be time to stop grinding? Time to epically hand axe. Level, probably just gonna be axe skill. Ooh, defense, that's nice. And speed. My gosh, they're so powerful. Okay, we'll just have Dean kill the rest.
That's why they never give you any pitchfork. I mean, they give you the god fork, but
Yeah, it's just for Erzheimer. Gotta be a little bit careful with this guy right here because he drops his vulnerary if you don't let him take it. So of course we want to get that. Oh, that's funny. They gave this guy who can't even attack to spoil. You know, Plague, I think this guy is the only enemy in the game other than Volo. Or only, I guess, only enemy in the game was right, because Volo is its enemy. Only unit in the game other than Volo that has Despoil, and he can't even use it.
even if you end turn
Oh
close
no,
to him,
even if you end turn next to him, he'll initiate, and then once he initiates, it'll trigger that cutscene where he, like, disappears.
lol.
Yeah.
He can't even get money from that, so
No. In fact, I'll end turn right next to him right now to show it off. Oh, he didn't even attack me, but he can, in theory at least. Anyway, we do want to, like, be done with this map, so we'll just attack him, trigger the cutscene that way. Now we have Ezerna and Sylvis. Like I said before, we'll just give Sylvis the sauteed veal to get it out of the pool and to give her some happiness. Okay. Let's buy a soothe for Ezerna. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, that's funny, Plague. I was thinking that I captured the Varian Bow, but it was in the draft I captured the Varian Bow, not the ranked Iron Man. Hey, let's buy some S shields. Oh, you know, Plague, I think I forgot to take the bags out of the storage room. So let's go do that now. Yep, here they are. That wasn't quite right. Okay. Oh yeah, you know, Plague, after 1-2, there's like unique dialogue for if Ruby or Arthur like died on the mission, but I haven't seen all of it. Like I don't know like the permutations for like one is dead, the other is dead, both are dead, whatever. So I'll have to test that at some point.
Yeah, because who knew there was Sherpa dialogue if he dies? Like, you have to be blind to kill him.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, we can start the mission. I think. Vulnerary. Well, we would like for you to have a bow, but we're very tight on money. We can give you some other arrows at least. So we'll bring Adel, Leon, Albert, Chris, Dean. That sounds good, but it won't work. Let's swap out Chris, which also means we can give her bow away. Like the sound of that. And then instead of her, we can bring a Zerna. And then Dean is definitely coming. We could deploy Adel by himself, which is sounding kind of tempting. Axel would be an okay deploy, but only because there's like 2 things he can try to rob, which he probably wouldn't. And Sylvis would be nice. Let's bring Sylvis. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this squad work. Should I bring Sylvis? Tough call, really. If we're gonna do this, then we'll give this to you. And that to you. And that to you. And even that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, and then first thing we do this. Could theoretically end badly for Arthur, but only if he was like cosmically unlucky. Isn't it crazy, Plague, that like Arthur has done like one action and he already has +1 shield?
90% or 80% shield growth, kinda cringe.
The craziest part is that like it's actually theoretically possible that he could have gained 4 shield in one turn on his first turn ever. Isn't that insane? Anyway. Get him, Ruby. She's so powerful. It's very annoying that she doesn't start with an S shield, because if she gets hit, you'd like for her to get hit with a shield, but if she gets hit right now, it's just accomplishing nothing and being mildly annoying. Will we get the cripple? No. Very sad. Now we'll never have Adel get a sweet pitchfork, which would be completely worthless. Even if you want to sell it, it sells for extremely little. Okay, now let's try luring out some of these other enemies. And here's our cavalry. Okay, we're invisible right now. So we want to give, first things first, we want you to have an S shield and some extra equipment. Looks good. You want to get Erzheimer far away from here because reinforcements are going to come from here, and it's really annoying to have them be like harassing Erzheimer who can't do anything to defend herself. The answer, as always, is to provoke everything, but no one needed to hear that because it's just obviously true. You got to be careful with the yellow guy, because if you have him run into you, like accidentally when he can't see you, then it will, is this Firebrand guy? Yeah, it is. I hate this guy. Yeah, if you have him run into you, it will instantly kill him because he'll get vantaged. Okay, so you do, what is that? 10. That 10's fine. Oh my god, Plague. It's the injury. We could get our own Firebrand. We're so back.
No, it's not even a good idea.
we could theoretically attempt it with this flourish. And you know what, Plague? I'll give it one shot at a 65 hit. We got it.
Lol. Like with enough cope from Reese and Leon, it's not even a good chance of helping. But if you ever find Shellfried Crab, now it has E-durability, like
40 hit E-durability. The damage is okay. That's the best part about it, of course. It's pretty heavy too. It's something, all right. We'll just feed it to Leon, because like we were just saying a second ago, this guy has a high probability of like running into one of our guys in the fog, and then we'd lose our precious Firebrand. We can't have that. But yeah, it's a funny capture. Okay, and then we want this guy to be captured, this guy to be killed by Dean. Checks out. Also checks out. perfectly safe to take desperations like this, especially when we've got Erzheimer right next to us anyway. The nice thing about getting rid of that guy is that it gets rid of the vision that they had on Erzheimer previously. Ideally, Erzheimer would just be invisible for this whole map. So for now, let's keep her like right here. Or, yeah. Yeah, here's fine. So I don't like crit guy running around. We'll provoke him on Albert. Oh, I can't provoke. Oh, that's because I'm pressing capture, not provoke. That would do it. You do that. Yeah, the chance that this guy like max roll crits and like almost like kills or does kill Ruby is really small, but you know, if he can prevent it, might as well prevent it.
We all know that playing safe is cringe.
That's true. I forgot to consider that. Okay, get rid of this guy with Dean. Going for Adel is good. I'd actually kind of prefer if they hit, but it's okay. Can you believe that, like, Flourish got us that Firebrand Plague? And I think that was, like, our one chance, too, because I don't think anything else even does, like, a small enough amount of damage.
Yeah, sometimes dealing like half of your damage kinda good. One of the reasons archers can be so good at helping to cripple enemies is because they have so many tools to do exact amount of damage.
Yep. Okay, let's see. Let's have Adel capture you. Ready for this sick Adel level up where he gets every stat plague? Wow.
One,
That's not bad. I mean, I prefer a spear, but I'm not going to complain.
I find so funny how Errol and Albert share growths.
I mean, to be honest, Blake, a lot of people in Berwick share growths. The growths are pretty low, so people are going to share them.
Yeah, no, they share the exact same growths on all stats.
Yeah?
I mean, bases over growths, kinda true, always. When you have double the Errol strength, you kinda like look good. Because you get better. No, you don't get to a good point like Errol. Like Errol is fighting for looking good, whereas Elbert is used fighting for getting better. If he doesn't get better, he still has like 8 strength, 9, or something like that.
His base?
Yeah.
He has base 8, I believe. Let me check. Yeah, base 8, which is, you know, good.
It's really funny because it really shows how your weapons and your shields and like your bases are much more important than everything else.
Okay. You do that. This is the guy who it's good to kill with Axel. because you could rob this Scylla, and he has robust, so you can't cripple him. However, if you're deranged, you can let this guy deliver the Scylla to
And then cripple the guy.
Tasad, and then Tasad does not have robust, and in fact has hidden skill, which makes him more likely to be crippled, which is what we're going to try and do. And this guy, like Iron Club, if you ever see that shit, it's like literally 6 attack. So we're just gonna run right over there and desperation him because we're not scared of 6 attack. See? Free rank.
Nice.
Ooh, the crit. That was a pretty high roll too. Okay.
Motherfucker.
It happens. Let's not get crippled. We'll equip the Aspis even. So yeah, that's why you want to provoke that guy, so that happens to Elbert, not someone less bulky. Like Leon, for example. Or when I said Leon, I meant Adel, but Leon would also be true if he was on the map. Okay, you're beginning to annoy me, so let's get rid of you. Hey, he got spear skill even though he missed. Okay, you're still provoked on Elbert, which is good. Could get rid of you with Sylvis, but that'd be a bit of a waste, so we'll just keep trying with Adel, Master of Failure. Look, he got something. Good, please hit. Excellent. Even if we don't block, it's still some points. Now he is there, which means they can see Irzheimer, but they still can't reach her, so we're good. You are annoying, so let's get rid of you. Well, actually, let's focus on this first. So first we'll do another Desperation with Arthur. You can see his spear's going up pretty fast, but that's because it's under 10. The stretch from 0 to 10 is pretty fast. The stretch from 10 to 20 is pretty decent. The stretch from 20 to 30 is god-awful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not even who I meant to attack, but that's alright. Okay, we don't need the Aspis anymore. The Aspis is a Jagan plague, you can't overuse it. Right, let's see if we can get rid of you. Okay, can't believe my bad idea didn't pay off. Now we Desperation you. Next turn we provoke the second Firebrand guy. Please hit. Excellent. And you know what, Plague? We're gonna desperation again. Oh, that's funny. I think his friend just blocked him from delivering the Scylla.
Literally cock blocked.
Wow, I think that was a 91 I just missed. But it's fine because my intention there was mostly just to break his battle cry, so he didn't do even more damage to Albert. Speaking of Albert, let's just soothe him. Good. So you're level 6. We can probably just actually kill you with someone other than Dean. Always tempted to kill with Dean, though. Misses are still fine. Let's do one of these. Feel free to get hit. Damn it. The funny thing is, Plague, this guy, if I just run away, I think these two will just stay put, and this will be like a way of putting like a stop to him delivering Scylla until I change something over here. Which is hilarious. So what I'm gonna do is literally just have Arthur just like get out of here, and then I think that if I just don't change anything up top, they just can't deliver Scylla. Which is nice, because if we could get it to so that like only Scylla guy is left on the map, then it would be much easier to cripple him. Spear Albert, very nice. Let's go in for the kill. Or not, that's alright. More people for Erzheimer to heal. Alright, Adel. It's your time to shine, buddy. Get him. Adel sweep, Adel sweep. Yeah, look at him. That's still a guy just running back and forth because he can't deliver it.
Lol. If this was a normal run, you could literally use force the cripple on the syllabus because the guy cannot even go to deliver it. This is a ranked Ironman, so you can't.
Alright, let's get over there and clean this up. His Earnest healed 5 times without getting any light skill. I'm kind of surprised.
Isn't her growth like 40?
It's like 40 or 50, but light skill grows at 3 times the normal rate. So she's rolling like a lot of chances. There it goes. 6 times the charm. apparently. Get him, Adel. Get him.
Blessing works in 3 range, right?
That's right.
So like you have to really go away from her to heal. I mean to not get blessed and she gets more heal chances.
Hmm. I think there's another guy right here too. Should find out shortly. Hell yeah. Speed is Zerna. Fastest healer in the West. Okay, Scylla guy. Okay, you've acted. You drop a vuln right too. Interesting. Yeah, then this guy with the dark mace, who also has robust, is another one that Axel can try to get the robbery on. However, this is rank 6 and Axel is like base level 4 or something. Let me see. Yeah, base level 5, so he would need 1 level to get this. And I think that is possible, but like most people are not using Axel enough on the last mission in this one so that he would be level 6 yet. You know?
Yeah, he has only one map to grow. I mean this one as well, but it's like kind of hard
It
to
could be
give him
done,
like
but it would be a little weird.
used to have a chance of something that is not even guaranteed.
Yeah.
Used for early money because you can get this eventually.
Yeah. Where do I have? You have the sedatives. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we should be able to draw out that guy like this. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. It's gonna hurt, but you know, many things do. And now we want to back up. Or no, we actually don't have to back up because he's invisible since we killed that guy. Excellent. He doesn't move, he just wants to deliver Scylla, and he just wants to heal, essentially. So. Back to healing. Okay. We might as well just get rid of Berserk by letting him use it. So let's just stand here. he'll use it next turn. Or he should anyway. Well, he certainly will if I do this. Excellent. Okay, we've released him now. He's provoked with no weapon, which is a funny state to be in. Okay. Let's do some burning. There's the Scylla. I want to get him a little bit out of range. You can go like here or so. You have an iron club. You know what that means. It means it's time to desperation you. Beautiful. Okay. You provoked again. Yes. Do essentially nothing. You can do essentially nothing and you don't move. Okay. So let's go for the flourish. You know what, Plague? This is insane. I'm literally going to move Ruby closer for +1 hit.
I mean, that's the most hit you can get, so like there is literally like no other choice.
Yeah. Alright, so let's hit this 68.
Now this is just a 50% increase. You will hit or you will miss.
It'll be peak either way. Hey!
This is my favorite water poisoning map.
That essentially just means we got it, because weakness is quite potent.
Guarantees it, right?
More or less.
It's like ×2 cripple.
There's no need to think, Blake, only to watch him be crippled. Beautiful. Now we do have to be a little bit careful, because he's still provoked, so he's going to try and run into Elbert, at which point Elbert will kill him, so I just have to not let that happen. But as soon as he stops being provoked, he should just stand still and wait for the end. Yeah, you do that. This is another Iron Club guy, so he's like so non-threatening. This guy's actually kind of threatening, but he doesn't move. All right. Now to get back to desperationing these guys. Yes, heal each other. Okay. Now get out of his way. Okay, good. He didn't actually move even though he was provoked, so there's nothing actually to worry about. Anyway, yeah, you're not the one who has the
Morning.
thing. Good morning. Unfortunately, I'm recording, so I'm just gonna mute you. Very sad. I blame plague. Let's see.
I blundered.
What was I doing? Oh, yeah. So we're gonna desperation you.
But it's only this map, so I mean this map remaining, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. 6. Yeah, I mean, we'll still get the kill with Dean. Okay. Is there anyone who... Yeah, we've got 3 people who, like, have tiny cuts and scrapes who Erzheimer can heal. That's good. Okay, level 6. We'll also feed this to Dean. And now, this guy, we can do a lot of things with that guy. For now, though, just have these guys run away from the horrifying healing aura. It would be nice to have Erzheimer promoted before 4M again, so that we can do the thing I did last time where I heal the horse guy, so that he's not crippled anymore, but we'll see what happens. This guy is so frightening, we're just going to have Dean, and exclusively Dean, deal with him, and not even have the other guys, like, look at him.
The Dark Maze guy?
Yeah. He just does a lot of damage, that's all.
Yeah, he might be able to like cripple most of your units. It depends. I don't remember how much damage. It's 7 dark damage plus like...
Well, let's see. He just did, what is that? 17 damage to Dean. Dean has 4 defense, so he did at least 21. 21's a lot for this point in the game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're just gonna have Erzheimer do a bit more healing, and then I can finally be done with 1-2. Classic Erzheimer luck level. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Alright, and now let's probably have Ruby capture this guy. You know what? Just have Dean do it. He will get EXP. Sweet, sweet EXP. So that's nice. That means I don't have to risk life and limb for another Scylla later on 6M, which is significantly more dangerous to get. Not super hard, but harder to get than that one, so. Gotta make sure we... Well, hold on. It would be wise to purchase these 2 for the small amount of happiness, which also makes them cheaper next time. We already got Sylvis, we already fed Sylvis. Anyway, I'll just save now and call it a day. Said I can think about this next time. So see you later.
See ya.